Joseph is back from the wilderness. A new game has entered the chat, and the classmates have something to say.
Oh, it's time for class.
Class is in session!
Roll call! Bueller?
I'm gonna be late for class.
Bueller?
Am I hallucinating here? Just what in the hell do you think you're doing?
Late for jokes.
You are mine now. You belong to me.
Did you study for the test?
No more complaining. No more Mr. Kimball to go to the bathroom. Nothing. There is no bathroom.
Hello, classmates, and welcome to Middle Class Film Class. I'm your host for today, Joseph.
I'm Pete.
And I'm Tyler.
Nice. Keep it simple.
I like how you're keeping the intro alive of the variation on the name.
Thank you.
Just add a little zhuzh here and there.
Yeah. I like Root and Toot and Tyler the best so far.
Yeah.
Because it's fast, snappy, get to it.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, they can't all be winners.
Yeah, so more like that.
Yeah. More quick.
And welcome everyone on YouTube Live, watching live on YouTube, and otherwise, and of course, on the OG Classmates Listening in Podcast Land. And here we are.
Hi, podcasters. Come over to YouTube. We got some game to play today.
Yes,
you
we
can watch us
And
play a game.
No, you can play along with us.
Yeah, you can play on your own and type it in, like, I won.
Yeah, I did it. I won. I won 5 points. It's redeemable for a free keychain somewhere that's not us.
Yes. And here we are.
Welcome back.
Perhaps an abbreviated episode.
Yeah,
we gotta
go a little quicker today.
Yeah.
We have a guest on in the second half, and we have a time frame to crunch.
Yeah, we got a one pump chump episode
The
today.
outside elements are perhaps against us, but it's
Yes.
okay. We're still making it happen.
Yeah, welcome back, Joseph.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Where were you?
I was camping.
It was good. I was camping, as you just said.
Yeah,
Where?
Where?
outside.
Out in the wilderness, on the coast, near the coast.
Yeah,
Nice.
If you're from California, if you know California's geography, towards Bodega Bay or a little past,
down north of that.
more north of Bodega Bay. It was cool. It was nice. I was hoping that I'd be a little bit further removed from society, but I had a great signal.
Oh, really? Yeah, you're like watching the stream while you're there.
I was like hoping to I'm not going to use my phone. There's not going to be any power out there. I don't want to waste my battery or anything.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I was put in airplane mode when I was out there anyway. But then I get there, I'm like, I got 5G out here. I could watch a stream with no lag.
Really roughing it.
I know.
You could have been on the show.
I guess I could have been.
You could have zoomed in.
Remoted in.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty good, actually.
We need to do one of these days.
An outside show?
A remote episode from the Elk Grove Park down
yes.
Stockton Boulevard.
Yeah.
Because there's enough space there where we're not going to be,
Field show.
not going to be like bothered by people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll just run an extension cord down the street,
All the way.
all the way from here.
And
Yeah, it's
ask
gonna.
all the passerbys like, hey, what's your favorite movie?
Yeah,
Oh, the line loss on the edge. Could we stream from down there? You gotta use
I got to figure out how we're gonna do it.
use a
but
hotspot.
Yeah, there's like a Casumas like Parks Department headquarters there or some shit.
Oh,
So
okay.
maybe they have like a Wi-Fi I can steal. I don't know. I'm still working out the details.
Yeah.
I want to stream from the duck pond though.
That would be awesome.
I did see your guys' costumes. You dressed up,
Yeah.
Mr. David S. Pumpkins, and a witch of some kind.
Wicked Witch of the Tyler.
I thought it was a
Wicked
Sacramento.
Witch.
Oh,
Wicked Witch of the Tyler.
Yeah, Wicked Witch of the Sacramento. Yeah.
Of Sacramento.
Wicked Witch of the Sack.
Yeah, Wicked Witch of the Sack. Yeah.
So
I dressed up as my ultimate fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say you became what you
The
feared
very
the
thing
most.
that I feared
The
the most.
very thing.
Yeah. It was more so like a therapy sort of thing to overcome my fear of witches.
Yeah, you could be like a witch vigilante.
It didn't work though.
You said you had a dynamite costume lined up.
Yeah, and I kind of had it. I wore it on Halloween.
What was it?
The Rizzler.
Close. It was close. I was the Riddler.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You were Edward Nigma.
Yeah.
Edward.
I found this. I wish I brought it actually, but I found this super cool handmade Riddler jacket at a thrift store.
Oh, that's cool.
It was like it's oversized, so it looks like a zoot suit type. But it has like kind of like thicker material, like higher quality, and has giant question mark on the back.
Oh,
And
that's
it
cool.
Came with fingerless gloves.
That's awesome.
Edward Ligma.
Yeah.
What's that?
But it was. I just didn't have green.
Wait a second. Did you say it came with fingerless gloves
Yeah.
with the jacket?
Yeah.
That's so
Would they have them pinned to the jacket or something?
It was like in the pocket.
Is
That's so cool.
It's a jacket
man.
pocket.
for every jacket you buy, you get a free set of
I didn't-
fingerless gloves.
But I didn't have the hat, the green hat, or the green pants, or the question mark cane.
Oh, so you're going as Jim Carrey's Riddler, not Paul Dano's.
Jim Carrey's Riddler is a spandex
No, yeah, that's
suit.
not, I was going as more as a classic Riddler in the comic books.
Oh, okay.
Jim Carrey, I would have had to like orange hair,
Yeah.
and like a leotard,
Yeah.
with a bunch of
Can
question
you
marks
imagine Joseph in a leotard?
Traipsing about, dancing about, all nimbly bimbly.
from tree to tree.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was cool. But
Cool,
I only-
nice.
it's like when you wear a costume on Halloween as an adult and like you don't really have anywhere to go. It's
Yeah,
just like
that's a
I'm
problem.
here in like slightly more less uncomfortable attire.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, does anyone really celebrate Halloween anymore in public?
There was
Oh,
a
yeah.
ton of people out.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
the Fabulous 40s was
Yeah, I saw that.
lousy with children.
Yeah.
I know. I was surprised I didn't see you there, Tyler.
Oh, I was working.
Oh, okay, you would have been.
You're
I
working
was-
all night
I was delivering packages.
until when?
Like 9:30.
On Halloween.
Yeah.
Damn, our nation's holiday.
Actually, I lied. I didn't work on Halloween.
Okay.
No,
Well,
what were we,
thanks.
so what were we doing?
I was in bed. I
okay.
took the day off. I was sick.
Okay.
I ate something bad and I was sick, and so I just I was.
Probably smart considering your history.
What does that mean?
You know, history with stomach issues
Oh yeah, yeah.
and working while you have them.
Drinking 2 gigantic back-to-back big gulps.
Yeah.
Slurpees.
Slushies, eating
Yeah.
sour Skittles and sour patches.
Yeah, my diet does. My diet is not conducive with the stomach condition that I suffer from. So.
I've heard that gummy things make you really regular.
Gummy things?
Like the sugar-free gummy
Oh,
bears
sugar-free.
will
yeah.
like make you really
Yeah,
really
It'll go
good.
right through you. It's like a pipe cleaner.
Yeah,
like you're cleaning a straw.
yeah.
Anyway.
It was, yeah.
All right, that's enough of that. Let's get into some Gab and Chatter.
Find some charity, you lad. Now's the time for Gab and Chatter.
Gab and Chatter movie news, but not this time.
Yeah, no news. This time we're going to go a truncated version so we can get this show under an hour.
right.
First time in history of this goddamn show for
Yeah.
the last like 3 years.
Yeah.
So first off, I just needed to read a couple of messages from the class. First off, Bruce won our giveaway, our physical media giveaway.
Oh, nice.
And I asked him to send me, he wanted one of the grab bags. He won the Big Lebowski on 4K and a grab bag, which is 3 random DVDs that we don't know. No one knows what they are until you open them up.
Yeah.
And he sent me some photos of it. And it was Some Like It Hot, which is a fantastic movie.
On DVD?
Something like
On
that.
DVD, yeah.
Okay.
Why is that funny, Ty?
I don't know. It's just
I don't know.
it just tickles me, that name.
Some Like It Hot. You ever
Something
seen?
like a hot.
You ever seen it?
No, I haven't. I know of it.
Very
but-
progressive. Very progressive.
All right.
It seems transphobic a little bit until the end,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Anyways, so that's Some Like It Hot, Napoleon Dynamite on DVD, and then a movie I've never heard before, Albert Nobbs, Nobbs.
Albert Nobbs.
Albert Nobbs, yeah.
Albert Snob.
Directed by Rodrigo Garcia, starring Glenn Close, Mia Wasikowska, Aaron Taylor Johnson.
What?
Yeah.
What a cast.
James Green, a bunch of other people I kind of recognize. Brendan Gleeson's in there.
Wow.
Yeah. Jonathan Rhys Meyers, Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Jesus.
Yeah, and this is
When
is
does this come out?
2011.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge was
Yeah, in
working
2011.
2011.
Yeah. So the plot of that one says Albert Nobbs struggles to survive in late 19th century Ireland, where women aren't encouraged to be independent, posing as a man so she can work as a butler in Dublin's most elegant hotel. Albert meets a handsome painter and looks to escape the lie that she has been living.
That sounds like a ripoff of that Amanda Bynes film.
She's the Man.
She's the Man.
Similar, I guess. She only does it because she wants to play soccer.
Yeah, this one she just wants to like have rights and be able to like live a normal life.
Or
and
it's like
whatnot.
Joanna Man.
Oh God, I forgot that movie existed. How dare you for bringing it back into my
He
mind?
wants to play basketball, but he can't in the NBA because he gets banned. But he can only do it in the WNBA.
Yeah. Okay, so good on you, Bruce, for reporting back for our grab bag. We got a bunch more. We got to make a video though for the next giveaway. We got to do just like a short, like a 1 minute short. Hey, we're giving this away. Come follow middle class. You know, turn on the
Like and subscribe.
smash that motherfucking like button. That's right.
And make sure you hit the bells.
That's right. It has to be like a
Smash that.
middle class film class physical media giveaway. We got to like turn on the cringe.
Yeah.
So anyways, we got a big old stack that we're going to give away some more of soon. So stay tuned a little bit more for that. And then a message from Joel, Papa Joel, Shinneman. He sent a message after our talk about, what was it? Last week it was Paris, Texas, but we had Surf Ninjas playing
Right.
during the review of
In
Paris,
place,
Texas.
in place of Joseph's position.
Yeah, we had a Surf Ninjas playing on VHS. And he says, this is from Joel. I went to the premiere of Surf Ninjas with my Taekwondo instructor and a bunch of our class. It was a very fun experience. And after everyone was seated, someone came out and announced that there were prizes tickets taped under the bottom of the seats. I checked mine and I won a very 90s colorful hat with Surf Ninjas printed on the front. Ernie Reyes Jr., who's the main character, and the whole Reyes family were all skilled martial artists. He was big in the 90s and then disappeared for a long time. Seeing him again in The Rundown beating The Rock's ass warmed my heart.
I just watched that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Ernie Reyes Jr.
I had no idea.
Stunt body for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and one of the main characters in the second one,
Oh, okay.
according to the trivia. Okay, so on to the game. Joseph, would you take us to the Netflix homepage, please?
All right. We're just going to watch Netflix.
Yep. I guarantee we will be copyrighted. Okay, so
Let's reset this.
yeah, so here's the Netflix homepage. This may be familiar to a lot of. Hey, Joel's in the chat. So is Ryan and Joe and Heather.
Who else?
Yeah, we got a whole chat, whole party in the chat. Okay, so this is the Netflix homepage. Here's the game that we're going to play. So we're going to go in a circle. So for all three of us, this is the game that I play at home when I'm looking up a streaming movie to watch. And I go,
Oh, you play alone?
yeah, just by myself. It's me talking to me. It's me to the love of my life, Brianna. And we'll say, okay, let's put on Rebel Ridge. I heard that's a good new movie for Netflix.
All right.
And we'll say, I'll go, how many letters do you think it's going to be until it's in the top 3? And I can just click over 1 or 2 and then hit X or whatever.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Joseph, go ahead and...
you want me to demonstrate?
Yeah, so I'm going to say it's going to be 3.
Oh, you want me to
R-E-B. So do a R.
Or?
It's not even on the front page.
It is.
Where is it?
It's right here.
Okay, down on the level 2, and then type a E.
E.
Oh, number in the 4 position, and then B. Now it's first in line. So I guess 3. It was 3 letters. It was in the top 3. I get a point for that. So we're gonna go down.
Just 1 point.
Just 1 point. Okay, 100 points. 100 points. Okay. So Tyler, we're gonna start with you. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just give you a movie title. Joseph's going to type it in letter by letter.
Okay.
After you give us your guess. So, first movie. And these are just movies that I've scrolled through our past history, looked in the old episode notes, and just looked for movies that we were streaming picked that were on Netflix.
All right.
Okay, so
This is more for our visual
yes.
visual listeners.
You don't need the visual to be able to get it, but
It's cool.
You can play along at home. Okay, Tyler.
Yes.
Starsky and Hutch.
Ooh.
How many letters? Don't overthink it.
No.
Is that 6? What are you doing?
We got a lot of titles to get through.
3.
3. S-T-A.
Yeah.
And it's going to be in the top 3. It has to be on the top 3.
Top 3.
The first. Oh, okay. The top 3. All right.
Okay,
So
S? No.
I'm not even seeing it. T.
Oh, it's in number 4 in the
Number
4th spot.
4. Okay. And it goes away.
Somehow it went to the 5 spot.
close.
It went further.
I was so close. Damn.
All right, so that's negative 100 points for Tyler.
Oh, Jesus.
Tyler,
Negative 100.
0. Okay.
That's funny.
All right, Joseph, your next pick is Woman of the Year.
Woman of the Year. Okay.
Oh, hey, Forrest, can you put a 4 in there? S-T-A-R-S.
Huh? You want me to spell it out?
Yeah, S-T-A-R-S.
S-T-A-R.
R-R. Oh, see, Joel would have won. He picked 4. Good job, Joel.
S was number 1.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Woman of the Hour. Woman of the Hour. The Netflix
Is it the new
original?
The newer one.
The new one with Anna Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say...
W-O-W-O-M.
I'll say 3.
3? Okay, so
3
give
letters?
us a W-O-M.
There you
Oh.
go.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it's already number.
One more, right?
Yeah.
So-
no, you have to do you said 3.
Yeah, so I have to put one more letter.
Well, the problem is, this is I didn't say this at the beginning. You overshot it. This is like I can say 20,
What if it still is the number 1 at number 3?
but it doesn't matter because it was number 1 for 2 letters.
It goes away at number 3.
It goes away at number 3.
So you get 0.
What do you want to do? Do you want to you want that
I
to
mean,
count
I would-
or not to count?
Well, what would I get?
I guess it wouldn't count either way.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, cool. I've never done a live guess on this. So Joel and Joseph Bridges in the chat both failed. They
Where
both
does
said
it
3
go?
as well.
Where'd it go? It's not even on the goddamn page. If I put an A.
This is how broken Netflix search
Woman?
feature is.
Okay, there it is.
Oh,
Woman
that's
in
so
the-
funny.
Anyway,
All right, so 0 points for Joseph. 0.
we didn't account for Netflix's
Well, that's the
shoddy
thing.
search system.
If we like this game, we can do it with Amazon Prime. We can do it with Max.
Yeah.
But I would think that if it was like a Netflix original, it would be you type the W
And it
and
just
it's
came
there.
out.
Yeah, it just came out.
Just released on Netflix.
All right, yeah, let's see. All right, next one, Hitman for me.
Hitman.
Yeah.
Is that one word?
It's 2 words. I'm gonna say. I know it'll be there in 3 because that's a complete word, but I'm gonna give it the 2. H-I.
Okay.
H-I is my guess.
H-I. Nope.
Hitman right there, and it's in the second
Oh,
spot.
there it is. Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
And I did not search these ahead of time.
So it just has to be within the
Top
the
3.
amount of letter. Oh, just top 3?
Top 3,
Okay,
yeah.
got it.
Top 3. Okay, Hitman Pete, 1,000 points. Okay. All right,
Commanding lead.
Tyler, your pick. It's what's inside.
What's inside?
It's what's inside.
It's what's
It's-
inside.
It's a newer release.
Joel won that one
Hell yeah.
in 2.
Came out this year.
I think I will go with 2.
Okay, Joe
IT?
Joe Bridges agrees with
2?
you. IT.
Yeah.
Hey, very good, very good.
Finally on the board.
All right, on the board with 2 points.
All right.
All right.
Pete's got 1,000. Tyler's got 2.
Tyler's got 2. Okay. All right, Joseph. Next one. Along Came Polly.
I'm gonna say 4.
4. Okay, so that's
Along Came Polly.
ALON.
L. O.
Oh, it's in the 2 spot right there. Boom.
N. It's still in the 2 spot.
Because the thing is, like, if you just type, I do it in 5 along. You do the whole name of you could do the whole name of the title, and it's going to be in the 1 spot.
I will do. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey, we have a new person in the chat. Dan Smith, Mr. Plow Dan. The name again is Mr. Plow. He says, "Does punctuation count towards the total?" Yes, absolutely.
So, like, if
And
it was
spaces do too.
it's.
Yeah, it would be IT''S.
All right. So I get no
All right, so no points for that for Joseph.
Overshot it.
Overshot it.
I gotta-
This is like Price is Right rules.
I got to be a little bit more modest.
0. Okay. All right, my pick. I used to be funny.
Oh, so that's 2
and
words.
the space, the space counts as letter. So I'm gonna go 3. I space U.
I space U.
First spot. I used to be funny. It probably doesn't help that I play this game whenever I'm searching something.
I don't ever use the search functions on.
You know?
No,
How do you find a movie then?
I don't know what it is. I just like to find it naturally.
Oh, you just scroll?
I just scroll. And then like I take the coward's way out and I
Let's
search
just
for
not know.
it. You know, it's like the dad is too proud to use directions.
Yeah. Joel got that one too.
Hell yeah.
All right, Tyler.
All right.
I'm going to go with Take Care of Maya. Another streaming pick
Take
from
care of Maya.
Joseph? Or was
Yep.
it? Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 4.
Take, the full word of take.
Yep.
T-A-K.
Third one.
Oh, sorry, Tyler. It's in the 3 spot with a 3.
It's a Netflix original too. I should know.
Is it? Okay. That's 0 points. Okay. All right, Joseph, this is the Jennifer Aniston weird psycho thriller, The Boy Next Door, where she falls in love with the child that lives next door. That's an affair with them.
I'm gonna guess this is newer.
No, it just landed on Netflix. I watched it. It's like trashed. It's so bad, but it's fun.
I'm gonna guess.
It's in like one in 2013 or something like that, maybe.
I'm gonna guess.
The Boy
5.
Next Door. Okay, THE space B.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the could be anything.
Okay.
T. H. E. Space. B.
No, it's not there.
What was it? Ah, fucker.
The boy, yeah, you got one more. You had to go. What is that? 5?
Yeah.
All right, 0 points.
Ruben 5.
Okay. All right, next up, a shitty action movie trigger warning. And I'm going to go 3, TRI.
R. I.
Hey, there it is in the 2 spot. All right. Okay, for this round, we're changing it up. You has to be the first title in the
In the list.
in the list. Yeah, has to be the one. So you might need a couple more letters for this one. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Tyler. Your title is Dolomite Is My Name.
Hmm.
Eddie Murphy, right? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy. Okay.
It is. Shrek.
3.
Dole.
DOL.
Yeah.
DOL. It's number 2.
Hey, very good.
What the hell? How was the
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Why is the butterfly effect?
How was the butterfly effect one?
Butterfly effect in the first spot. Sorry, Tyler. I forgot we moved to first place.
This
Has
is
to be-
horse shit.
See how many
How
letters?
does that even work?
See how many letters it takes to put it in the first spot. Hey, one more.
How was the butterfly effect?
All right,
in the
Tyler.
first
You know what?
one?
We can't argue with Netflix.
We
So.
don't make the rules.
God.
Netflix makes the rules.
Hey, what's up, Jack? Jack's in the chat.
It just doesn't make sense.
All right, before we move on, I have a message from Dan Smith. Mr. Plow Dan says,
Mr. Plowdan.
I just started listening to the pod a couple weeks ago, slowly going through the old episodes, and I refuse to skip to newer episodes.
Okay.
What a trooper.
Wait,
Yeah.
old as
He's
in like
starting from the beginning.
very beginning?
I don't know if it's the very beginning, but those old ones were rough.
God bless.
God bless you.
Yeah,
We
God
put a
bless you,
disclaimer on those.
I know,
ones.
I did. All right, so Joseph, you're next.
Got it.
You people. Joseph.
Is it a show or a movie?
That's a movie. It's the one with Jonah Hill.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, You is very popular.
Mhm.
So maybe You space.
You space, that's it?
So 4.
Okay, 4.
Why?
Why? Oh, you.
O. U. Space. Is it even out here?
Oh, no, it's not there.
Oh, just the P. God damn it.
UP.
UP.
All right.
We P.
UP.
Together.
All right. Okay. Next one, which I know is on Netflix because I just checked Just Watch. I'm going to do this live. Okay. It's A Family Affair, which is the one with Nicole Kidman, I believe.
Oh, you're the, yeah.
Yeah, it's Nicole
Fam.
Kidman
In the
and
club.
yeah, she basically it's Zach. What's his name? The guy from
Efron.
Iron Claw. Yeah, Zach Efron. Okay. A Family Affair. I'm gonna go 3. A space F.
A space F. Nope.
Yes.
Oh, god damn
it. That's it.
Oh, what is this thumbnail?
I know, what a terrible thumbnail. I can't even see the name of the title. All right. I'm gonna give myself 1,000 points for that.
All right.
Okay.
I don't think I have any points.
I
I haven't won anything.
Yeah, you have. You got one.
okay.
Yeah, that's a good question, Joel. Why is the butterfly effect always in the results?
They paid a lot for the rights for that movie.
Why are they trying to push butterfly effect on you? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't
A long
seen
time
it
ago.
in such a long time.
Okay. All right. The Harder They Fall
For who?
for Tyler.
The word "the" is in the title.
Yeah. The Harder They Fall.
Okay. I always
Drop
thought it was
or the?
harder they fall, not
Nope.
the harder.
The harder.
The Harder They Fall.
The harder I am.
5.
The harder I
Five.
am, the harder I fall.
5.
5?
So the H,
Yes.
The space H.
the
The
space
H.
H.
The. There it is, butterfly effect. Blank. H.
The
Yes.
days. Nope.
Wait, what is?
It's a number 5 over there. Do it A.
You would have had to do HAR. Yep.
Yeah, all the way to
7.
the har.
The har.
All right.
Sounds like a Blumhouse horror movie. The Har.
All right, Joseph.
Har.
Next one for you is one that we've had 2 streaming picks for. The Clovitch Killer.
Ooh.
Let's see. GG.
Is it the space
The
C,
C.
or the CL?
I'm going to say the CL.
Okay.
That's 6.
Yep.
All right. H. E. Space. I keep wanting to put an underscore for some reason. C. L.
Yeah! Very good. Got it. I did it. On the board.
All righty.
All right, so that was Joseph.
Please clap.
Okay. Okay, and for my pick is Madame Web.
Madame Web.
Madame Web. Okay.
Madame Web.
I'm going to go with, is it Netflix? It's not an original.
No, it's not. It's on
That's
Netflix.
like Sony, right?
Yeah, it's Sony.
What does that matter?
I mean, I think it does.
The
I'm playing
distributor,
5D chess
the
here.
production.
5D check.
How hard would they push that movie?
Is it
onto
4 or is it 3? Is it Mad or Madame? Madame.
Mata?
Mada. I'm gonna go with Mada. 4. I'm going 4.
M-A-D. There it is. It's right there. One more letter. Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. You know why? Because mad is a complete word. When you type on M-A-D, it's like, oh, every title that has the word mad in it. It's like the Diary of a Mad Black Woman and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. You got Mad right off the bat.
Oh, there's just a title called Mad?
Yeah, it's just called Mad.
Okay, cool. All right, we're going to go one more round.
All right.
And the next title for Tyler is The Book of Clarence. Has to be from the first spot.
The Book of Clarence. Come on now.
Okay. I'm gonna put THE space B 6. The bow.
The bow. THE space B-O. So 6.
T-H-E space B.
Oh.
The Boy 2. Oh, he was in the 2 spot. Book of Clarence is.
You would have needed one more letter.
The Boo. You needed the Boo. All right, so Tyler.
What'd
Fuck
you need?
Netflix.
You need the Boo. All right.
God damn it.
Very good. We need the Boo. All right, Joseph. Your pick. Your title is Under Paris.
Under
The
Paris.
shark movie.
Shark movie.
Shark movie, Under Paris.
Under ball. What's in a wonder ball?
You're my mirror ball.
I'm gonna say what UNDER. I'm gonna say 5.
5?
Under.
Under?
Just the word under.
Jack says 2.
Really?
Joel says 7.
Damn near the whole title.
He's saying under space P is what he says.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I'm doing under.
Jack says 2.
All right.
You fool.
U
Yeah.
and there it is.
Unhinged.
D 3.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
3?
That's it.
Damn.
They're all wrong.
Where's my sound fuck for Jack? All right, 0 points. 0 points. Okay, I think I got this one sewed up, but I'm going to do this one anyways. The Rental. I'm going to go
Another
the space RE. So that's
we shouldn't
4,
count
5,
the thes.
5, 6. Well, it's just a means.
So
The space RE.
okay.
R. The Rain. The Ranch. The Resident. Oh, failed.
So third.
Damn.
Can you give me a ring, We Bring the Boom for me, please?
Oh, okay.
That's right. I win the game that I designed and created.
Yes.
The Rizzler's gonna sue us.
Yeah, the Rizzler can suck it. Actually, that's a child. I shouldn't say that.
I am the law.
All right, that's it. That was the Netflix title game. Something fun to play at home.
Yeah.
Exciting
definitely.
stuff.
Next time we should have some actual music behind it and sound effects. I was not quite prepared. We had a little bit of a rush today.
All right.
There's some sound effects. All right, so. Oh, yeah. What's next, Joseph?
Oh, so no news, just the game. Let's get into some stream picks.
Movies.
Wanna watch a movie?
Yes, I do. Disney Plus. Oh, HBO Max.
If I don't get the pick, show's over.
I have grown accustomed to Hulu Plus.
I like Netflix.
Stream picks, movies that we watched on our streaming services so that we can recommend or not recommend them to you to watch or not watch. Pete,
Yes. Dallas is in the chat.
what do you have to recommend?
Somehow I'm in the chat.
Somehow. Dallas missed something great, he says. He thinks. Okay, so I had a pretty big watch this week. I'm not going to talk about all of them because we are on a little bit of a time
On a
crunch.
schedule.
Yeah, schedule here. So I'm going to go through the probably the biggest thing I want to talk about is not a movie, but it's a FX/Hulu series called The English Teacher. Sorry, English Teacher. Just English Teacher.
Drop the.
Yeah. And this is from Brian Jordan Alvarez, the guy that does the character of TJ Maxx, who does the sitting is the opposite of standing.
Yep.
That song.
Okay.
He's a meme,
He's a comedian.
one-man meme machine.
Yeah.
He's a comedian. He's been doing it for a long time. He does accents very well, and he had this was kind of one of his claims to fame was that he called into an Australian talk show as pretending to be an Australian, and they believed him. And then when they found out that he was an Australian, they called him back and basically said, "You give one of the most impressive Australian accents ever,"
Nice.
and interviewed him again because he was just so good. So after the success of Sitting, that song that took the nation by storm, it's like, Mudang made everybody forget about Sitting. But before that, that's all we had. And he got a sitcom pilot. He took his 15 minutes of fame, and some people use it to create a podcast called Talk To A. And Brian Jordan Alvarez decided to make a show called English Teacher. And it is set in Texas, I want to say in Houston. And he's a
English teacher.
10th or 11th grade, maybe, English teacher. He's a gay man, and he's in Texas, and he's teaching, and the comedy is fucking perfect. It is legitimately funny. It's a comedy of the time. It's very it's modern, but it pokes fun at like the modernisms of like the youth, because there's a lot of him being a 30-something-year-old teacher looking at the kids and basically their quote unquote problems they have, and like faking mental illness for clout and all this kind of stuff.
Sure.
And it's really, really good. It's really, really well written. It's like when you see a sitcom that's just done right. Like The Good Place has really, really good writing in it.
Yeah.
That's another one that I think just lands perfectly. English Teacher does that, but it also has a lot of heart, and it has a lot of characters, like side characters, along with him. The students are funny in their own right when they're featured, and then his like performing his like side cast of other teachers that are his coworkers, and the principal. The principal is played by, in Galaxy Quest, the one like the lead alien that turns into the blob creature at some point.
Yeah.
He looks like
It's like a
Richard Kind a little bit. Kind of looks like Richard Kind.
kind of like a nice version of Joe Pantoliano.
Yes. So he's the principal.
Yeah.
And he is completely fed up with the bullshit of everything, the students and the teachers. And he's fantastic. His supporting cast is fantastic. There's a PE teacher, the guidance counselor, and then a fellow teacher that he's friends with.
Yeah.
And it's just really, really good. I can't say enough about it. The final episode aired. The finale it might challenge you a little bit if you are like not super exposed to like the gay culture and, the LGBT lifestyle and whatnot, because there is, the finale takes place in like a leather daddy bar, and it's really funny. It's played fucking perfectly. So this is like on the right side of history. It's not poking fun at the LGBT community, but it's heavily focused on it.
Yeah.
So really, really good. It's called English Teacher.
How many episodes is that?
I want to say 8 or 10.
Sounds about right
Yeah,
for
not
Netflix.
Not a ton.
Yeah.
I watched the first 2 episodes.
Oh, yeah?
When they were the only ones available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It became a show that Brianna and I watched together, and it was just fine. It just finished up, and it's really, really worth your time. So that's English Teacher streaming on FX or Hulu. Another movie that I watched streaming on Hulu from 2024, new release, called Sting. You guys heard of this one?
I thought you... Oh, that's Infested.
That's Infested.
No.
No.
Another spider movie.
This year, we are fed.
With spiders.
We are force-fed spiders.
I mean,
So,
we all eat how many spiders a year in our sleep?
I think it's like 150.
a year?
Yeah.
Every 3 days, you're eating a spider? Every 2.5 days, a new spider goes in there.
Yeah.
I'm
Close
just
your window, Tyler.
filled with spiders.
I'm to the brim with spiders. I'm basically call me Oogie Boogie because I'm full of bugs.
Crawling with spiders.
Speaking of which, I got my Oogie Boogie cup here.
Rest in peace, the voice actor.
Oh, yeah.
So I kind of want the spider to eat every one of the characters in this movie because they all suck.
Isn't there a cat involved in this one?
There is a cat involved. There's children involved. There's a baby that may or may not be carried away by a giant spider. And instead of Infested, where there's literally tens of thousands, maybe millions of spiders, in this one, there's just one big one.
Like a shelob.
Like a shelob, yeah.
Shelob.
That starts as a small spider, and it turns into a big spider.
The Clifford of spiders.
Yeah. It's been said many times. It's cliche at this point, but yes, it is the Clifford of spiders.
if he was a spider.
So Clifford Spider, aka Sting.
Yeah.
And it's an Australian production. Almost the entire cast is all Australian.
Do they ever refer to the spider as Sting?
That's his name. Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a pet spider then.
It's an alien asteroid crashes through this building in like Brooklyn, and it's actually an egg for the spider. The spider hatches, and the girl, she's probably like 13, something like that, catches it and goes, "Ooh, I'm gonna keep this spider as a pet." And then she realizes that when she gets the notification on her phone, it mimics it back like a minor bird.
Oh,
and she's like, "Oh, you're a special spider. That's your feeding sound." So every time she feeds it, she whistles.
Does it? Is there
and then
any
it goes back.
context to what kind of spider it is and where it came from and why it's growing so big?
It's just an alien creature.
yeah.
It comes in from an
okay.
asteroid, crashes through the wall of this building.
They got spiders in space.
Yes, it's a space spider. Haven't you seen Spaceman?
Oh god.
So this is directed by Kaya Roach Turner.
It talks to her.
Yeah, not Kaya Spider Turner, but Kaya Roach Turner, and it's an Australian production. Yeah, I know, good one. It has Jermaine Fowler in it, who he was in The Blackening, and he was in Ricky Stenicki. He's like one of the only American actors in it. He's fantastic in this. But the funny thing about it is you can tell it's not an American production because every door, the doorknobs are like up like by your like armpit.
Oh.
It's because you're like, why is that doorknob so high? Why is that doorknob so high? That's just how they are in Australia, apparently.
Oh.
Why are your doorknobs so high, Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack. What the fuck?
What are you guys all like really tall over there?
So yeah, it's super fun. It's very cheesy. It knows what it is. It's very goofy. It's like a 3.5 star movie, but it's like high on the fun scale.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's streaming on
Sounds interesting.
on FX. Hulu. I'm just going to very quickly say that The Birds is streaming on Netflix right now.
Nice.
I watched it for the first time. I have like a Alfred Hitchcock 4K set, and I've been working my way through them. I got to watch Vertigo next and North by Northwest, I think. But
I do like Vertigo. I think that's a very compelling.
I haven't seen it.
That's good.
But yeah, so that was really good.
Well, hey, Joseph was just at Bodega Bay or near it.
The Hitchcock Film Festival was happening that weekend I was there.
Oh yeah, I forgot you said that.
And there's the Birds Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Birds. Oh yeah, it's funny because it's in Bodega Bay, but you weren't in Bodega Bay.
No.
He was near it.
Okay.
I drove through it to get there.
And then lastly, then we'll move on. I watched a movie from my childhood that I really loved. It's streaming on Amazon Prime, Freevee, Hoopla, Pluto TV, Tubi, and VIX, called Blown Away from 1994. Have you guys seen this or know anything about this?
Blown Away.
God, it sounds so
Blown
familiar.
Away. Can I get a boom, please?
We bring the boom!
Tommy Lee Jones brings the boom in
It
this.
sounds so familiar.
This is starring Jeff Bridges and Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee Jones is an former, is it IRA? Irish Rebellious Forces?
Yeah, IRA. Yeah, you're right.
He's like an
He's
IRA.
an Irishman?
He's an Irishman. Yeah. His character is, I have no idea what he's doing in this. He's having so much fun.
Oh, good, in a good way.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's a good way. This is a very, like, even higher on the fun scale than Sting is. And Jeff Bridges is an American, bombs IRA, Irish Republican Army from Joe Bridges. Thank you. So he's a bomb maker from the IRA days, and he's stuck in some prison in Ireland. He blows his way out somehow, or creates a bomb, blows his way out, and he comes to wreak revenge
He's
on
MacGyver.
He's a MacGyver, but he makes bombs only. And he comes to America, to Boston, to meet up with Jeff Bridges, who he feels like he betrayed him before he went into prison.
Yeah.
And Jeff Bridges feels like Tommy Lee Jones' character is this evil guy who is responsible for the death of all their friends and in a bombing incident and blah, 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 blah. And Jeff Bridges is young and hot and charming and just great in this. Tommy Lee Jones is like, you thought he was overacting when he played Two-Face. Just watch Blown Away. 1994. It's streaming fucking everywhere. You throw a rock and it's streaming on that service. But this is directed by the same guy that directed Predator 2, Stephen Hopkins, which I also thought was amazing. And most people say Predator 2 sucks. You're all wrong.
No.
And you're wrong about Blown Away, because Blown Away is super fun, and I think you all should watch it.
Nice.
That's all I got.
All right. Tyler.
So I
Keep it
have,
tight.
Yes, I have 3 streaming picks.
What the
this
fuck?
week.
You actually do.
The one episode we wanted to keep it tight. Just Tyler brings 3 movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Starting off with Venture Bros movie on HBO Max.
Okay.
So if any, are you guys familiar with the television show Venture Brothers?
Yes.
I know of it. Yeah.
Okay, so they're notorious for having very long gaps in between seasons because the show creator is very meticulous with his animation and his writing, and then eventually Adult Swim just cut them off. They're just like, yeah, no, this costs way too much money and you're taking way too long. So HBO decided to take that IP. Well, I mean, I don't think they took it because of the merger with Warner Brothers and Discovery, however that works. I don't know. They had the rights to it, and HBO they didn't greenlit a new season of Venture Brothers, but they're like, okay, well, we'll let you cap off your series with a movie. And so I watched that, and it plays out pretty much like a Venture Brothers episode. It's just like a 90-minute Venture Brothers episode, and if you're a fan of the show, it's definitely worth the watch. As far as looking at it objectively as a movie, if you don't get like the inside jokes or the characters, it's not going to do a whole lot for you. Like there's some pretty clever writing and the animation it's good, but if you're a fan of the show, it's kind of like, what would be a good metaphor? It's like a store-bought branded products versus like the
So it's not as good as the show.
As far as animation quality goes,
You mean it's like a generic brand?
It's a knockoff.
It feels odd, like it feels out of place.
Okay.
But the writing is still there, like the humor is still there. But as far as like someone going into this movie wanting to watch this movie because it's an animated adult film movie, yeah, it's clever enough to keep you like entertained, but if you don't know the context of it, it's meh.
This is only for people who have watched the show.
It's really
Right.
only for fans. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Still entertaining.
Okay.
And then also on HBO Max, I revisited the It series.
Both movies.
Both
The
chapters
Andy Muschietti
1 and
one?
2. Chapters 1 and chapter 2. The
new ones.
I don't know why I forgot his
The new
name.
ones.
Yeah, the new ones. So I think my experience with those 2 movies where I saw it in theaters on, I think, opening night or the premiere night. And the theatrical experience was great because I don't know what it is about the sound design of that movie in a theater. It just really captures like your attention. But watching it on my rinky-dink computer screen, not so much.
Not so much.
Not so much.
Even with headphones?
Yeah, even with headphones. I think what I will say is It Chapter 1 is a great movie. Like it really, I was also thinking, and speaking in metaphors again, it's the movie series is much like a Stephen King book because Stephen King can write a really good beginning and middle, but then he just stumbles to the end. And so that's what I thought about this movie series is that It Chapter 1, very compelling stuff, kids like coming of age story with a little bit of a supernatural element to it, minus the kid orgy.
Really bummed that they didn't put that in.
I know.
I kind of was too. I thought they could have done it tastefully.
Ew.
Just kidding.
Not tastefully.
But
Very gratuitously.
the child actors in that first half of the movie is just so good, so good. Then we move on to chapter 2, and I think the idea in the beginning of chapter 2 was compelling enough, but then once it started getting into like the whole Chinese food dinner scene and then moving forward, it slogged a lot. There's some like kind of cool aspects of the it creature in the ending of the movie, especially like when it becomes like a spider. That was really cool. But ultimately, I think that It Chapter 1 would have been this is what I like about the Tim Curry It movie is that it kind of, well, I guess it's considered a miniseries, right?
Yeah, it's a 2-part miniseries.
Yeah. So I think what I liked about the Tim Curry It series was that they didn't really focus on the adults a lot. They only focused more so like on the kids arc. But with It Chapter 2, it was just the adults, which was pretty uninteresting. I do think Bill Hader did a damn good job at playing the character he did. But other than that, I think it's just a good theater experience rather than just like watching it. Either that or if you're watching it at somewhere like Pete's house where he has like the huge surround sound and like the big TV, you could probably like simulate that theater experience.
Dark room, volume up.
Yeah. So
weighing out.
Yeah. I'm out.
Oh, no kid orgy? Dang.
Fuck. Put it away now.
But yeah, I watched it like in the spirit of the season that was
Nice.
Halloween last week, and
Sick as a dog.
well, for one day. But yeah, I mean, it's. I really like the first chapter. Chapter 1 was just a solid movie, and then chapter 2 is just really stumbled.
Yeah,
and
I feel the same way.
yeah. So
Those
yeah,
are your 3.
yeah, all streaming on HBO Max. The Venture Bros movie. It has a ridiculously long title. I can't even remember. But
That's fine. Venture Bros movie. We'll get it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. My turn. So I have a lot, but I'm not going to mention them all.
Truncate it.
Yeah. I'll go in order, though. I did watch the Fright Night remake with Colin Farrell.
Solid.
It obviously loses some sort of a campy fun quality to it, takes it a little bit more seriously. Still a fun movie. I feel like it kind of goes through the story in a strange, fast way. It's like he reveals all of his cards just immediately.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, there's no like a little play there, a little cat and mouse type of thing. You know, like, I'm not a vampire, your kid's crazy. But I think it was an interesting choice to choose David Tennant as like the Chris Angel magician guy.
Yeah, I like that.
His role was really weird. And it's set in Vegas. I don't think the other one was set in Vegas.
No. It's set in any town, USA.
Yeah.
Anytime.
And it's literally like, you see the sky shot of the neighborhood. It's literally just like the middle of the desert. Like there's nothing.
That's how they are out there.
There's nothing around
Fucking
there.
Henderson, you drive to the middle of the desert and then, a bunch of fucking neighborhoods.
Yeah. Where's all this water coming from?
From us. We're giving it to those bastards.
Yeah. But it was a fun movie. It was entertaining. Anton Yelkin as the kid. I like a movie like that, like a Disturbia type of movie where it's like the neighbor is weird, but nobody believes me.
Paranoia.
Yeah. Or like sneaking into his house when like the guy's not there.
Yeah,
trying to figure out.
It's a good tension.
It's like, oh God, he's coming home.
It's like Rear Window.
Fright Night, and that was streaming on Hulu, I believe. Yep, Hulu. I streaming now on HBO just Max, not HBO. I caught up with Trap.
Oh,
I watched it on Max,
and are you a huge fan?
I actually kind of liked it.
Oh, son of a bitch!
I actually kind of really liked it because, like, I feel like you have to watch. We've talked about it before, but like watching Shyamalan movies, I feel like you have to watch it with a certain lens through a certain perspective to really, like, I don't know, get with what he's trying to do or what I think he's trying to do with his really weird dialogue and really strange acting choices. Because I feel like Josh Hartnett like really committed.
He understood
that role.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed like following him around and like him just trying to find solutions to not be caught.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
The whole time.
Can't go that way now.
And like the way that he acts with certain people, he's very like unhinged, crazy. And then the whole thing by the whole end of the movie when they're not at the concert anymore, and he's still like kind of a force to be reckoned with. Like he's still trying to get out when the cops are literally surrounding him. It actually kind of shares a little bit with Identity in terms of like the end of the movie and what happens. And I feel like because he's a serial killer, and this guy in the movie we're going to review, I don't know if he's classified as a serial killer, but he killed a bunch of people.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's something in common between those two.
Interesting.
Obviously not in like bipolar or dissociative identity disorder, DID. So Trap on Max, I enjoyed it. I like Josh Hartnett's performance a lot, and that I think it was that really stuck with me. I watched a bunch of stuff. Going through Harry Potter again.
Oh, that's a Jew.
And
that's where Tyler's famous foot and mouth disease took place.
That's not true. I still stand by it.
Oh my God.
I watched this movie called Paris, Texas.
Oh, okay.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like an A movie, maybe?
Yeah, like an A.
Pretty
A. I don't know if it's streaming. Bram Stoker's Dracula.
It's on Max.
It's on Paramount Plus via Apple TV.
Oh.
Deanna had never seen it.
Really?
And so this is her first time watching it. We saw it in like a theater setting. And it was like the intro of that movie is like one of the best
It's so good.
intros to a movie.
Is it your first time watching it?
No. I've seen it before, not in a long time, but and then thinking back to like when I watched Sleepy Hollow, there's a lot of stuff they pull from the intro to Dracula. But Gary Oldman and Anthony Hopkins are carrying that movie.
Yeah.
Acting wise.
Yeah.
But Francis Ford Coppola, like, he knows how to direct a movie.
Do you like? I love the miniature train set.
Yeah.
On the scene.
What I didn't realize is that there's so many transitions in that movie that go from one scene to the next that are like matching transitions, like matching the eyes to like some
it's like he's
some
watching
lights, or like circles to like a window or something. A lot of stuff like that. And Gary Oldman's performance is crazy good in that movie.
I have that on VHS and 4K, and it's great in both.
Nice.
It looks fantastic, low res and hi-fi.
Yeah. And I watched the original Dungeons and Dragons movie from 2000.
Terrible movie.
It's a really terrible movie. It's a really, really bad movie.
I haven't seen it, but it sounds bad.
It's streaming on Tubi. It's got Jeremy Irons as like the main villain. And I saw this movie in theaters with my brother, or one of my brothers, and it has some of the worst CGI in a movie, even for 2000. Like, it's like really, really bad.
It's like you have something from The Matrix coming out in 1999, and then you get Dungeons and Dragons a year later.
Yeah. So don't watch that. Actually, it's like a punishment movie.
Oh shit! Okay.
Don't watch that movie. And then streaming on Amazon Prime, I watched Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. This is a zombie movie directed by Christopher Landon, starring Ty Sheridan and David Koechner. Koechner.
Yeah, it's pronounced Koechner, but it's spelled
Koechner.
Yeah, it's Dave Koechner.
Cloris Leachman is in it for a little bit. Patrick Schwarzenegger, Logan Miller, Sarah Dumont, and this is a comedy horror movie in the vein of like Zombieland. I think this is a better movie than Zombieland.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Bold take.
Is it?
Yeah, Zombieland's like highly revered.
Yeah,
overrated.
Joseph doesn't like Bill Murray.
No, I don't. But Scout's Guide to Zombie Apocalypse is a really fun and unhinged zombie movie, and the opening sequence has the guy from Workaholics in it.
Adam Devine?
No, the guy with the long hair.
Blake,
yeah. And he's in a lab. He's a janitor, and he's working late. And there's like one like lab technician there doing something, and then he gets curious to see what's behind the curtain, and there's a dead body there. It's like infected or whatever, and then that's kind of how the whole thing starts.
He's a Northern California resident or local,
and Ty Sheridan and his group of friends are Boy Scouts, and they're trying to get out of it. Like they're kind of aging out of it. They're like, this is kind of lame now, but they have one friend who's like really into it, and his name is Augie.
No, guys, we can't abandon the scouts. We learned so much. What if there's a zombie apocalypse?
But
shut the fuck up, Augie.
Exactly.
We want to get laid, all right?
Oh, and Champ Kind plays their scout leader.
Oh, that's
David Koechner.
It's Dave Koechner. Yeah,
David Koechner. But this is really fun, really well produced movie.
Nice,
and it's very entertaining.
Well, Christopher Landon's good
from beginning to end.
He did Happy Death Day and Freaky.
And then I'm surprised you didn't talk about it. I guess it's not streaming, but Frankie Frico.
Yeah. I figured I'd talk about it once it hit streaming.
Yeah, I saw Frankie Frico Funny, good.
Follow up to Psycho Gorman from Astron 6.
Not as good as Psycho Gorman.
No, it left me wanting more, I think.
It just wasn't as funny.
I think the pacing was like real like lackluster compared to even their other stuff like Manborg is
it kind of
nonstop.
felt like just a long YouTube video.
Yeah.
Or like a long short.
Yeah.
That's really kind of what it felt like.
You know what it really felt like? It felt like Too Many Cooks with less cocaine.
Oh, yeah.
Which Joe Bridges in the chat mentioned, you better have talked about the 10-year anniversary of Too Many Cooks. I did watch it. It is fucking nuts still. I watched it natively when it came out 10 years ago at 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was under the influence of something, and it fucked me up.
Yeah.
Too Many Cooks is a psycho trip.
There was a lot of funny bits in Frankie Frico, like his boss and the all the stuff he has to shred.
Yeah,
and
as long as he do it in front of that camera.
The main character being like the whole thing is that he's a square, that he's super lame, and that he thinks that like holding hands is like equivalent to having sex.
It is? It isn't?
And his boss being glued to the ground.
Yeah.
The main, I guess, he's not really in the movie that much, but the villain to Frankie, like the President Munch.
Yeah.
Doesn't he kind of remind you of Connor O'Malley?
I said the same thing. I said, Brianna, look, they made a Connor O'Malley puppet. This is like a fucking freak.
I know, because it's just like his face shape and like he's like smiling, his big mouth.
They couldn't have not. No, they knew. They knew exactly.
But yeah, it felt like it had a little bit less production quality than Psycho Gorman. I don't know why. I only saw Psycho Gorman once, but I remember enjoying it a lot more. And I felt the writing was a lot more quippy and tight.
I think the fun thing about Frankie Frico is that they're talking about being nonstop party animal demons, but their idea of partying is like drinking soda and playing Go Fish.
Yeah, because like even they are like kind of tame.
Yeah.
Like they graffiti the word butt onto the fireplace.
And they're drinking fart soda.
Yeah, fart cola.
And you're like, okay, this is... It's
juvenile.
The juxtaposition between that and like the face melting and demon possession stuff. They could have done they could have done more of that.
The crunch or whatever that guy's name is. Who gets his face melted.
Munch's right hand man.
Yeah.
There could have been a little bit better like use of that.
Shadamoo.
Yeah.
Shabadoo. Shabadoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just kind of, I mean, it's a very weird movie. And it's just like, is this a dream?
It was Hellraiser.
Hellraiser as a
Garbage
comedy?
Pail Kids, Cat in the Hat, Gremlins, and Too Many Cooks.
Oh, definitely Cat in the Hat.
All wrapped up into one.
I like that
we gotta clean the house. My wife's gonna be home from work soon.
I like their terrible job of cleaning the house.
I know.
Just like taping the
great,
wall
honey.
back together.
Yeah, and then all the rest of the shit still looks terrible.
Yeah.
A lot of fun stuff, but not as good as Psycho Gorman.
No, still worth a watch, but
you gotta rent it. You can watch it for streaming now, but you gotta pay like $10 or something like that for rental.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, that's all I have.
Okay, cool. Let's close this baby out. So thank you to our cool ass yard duties over on Patreon. That's Javier, Heather, Michael, Steven, and Chris. And thank you to everybody in the chat who participated in our Netflix title game. Joe Bridges says it looks like a movie that someone drunkenly created in college.
Oh, Frankie Frico?
No, our Netflix game.
Oh.
Hey man, how many letters do you think until it's in the first spot? I say 4.
Hey, it was fun.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, thank you for everybody in the chat. It was a lot of fun. If you're not watching us on YouTube, stop by every Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Tonight was a evening stream, so I feel like we had a little more activity in there. It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyways, until next time. Thank you for joining us as we gab and chat, or follow us later on tonight or later on in the week as we review Identity from 2003, our Patreon pick from The Wheel of Destiny from listener Ryan. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/MCFC podcast, and send us an email, mcfcpodcast@gmail.com.
And follow us on Instagram at Middle Class Film Class, and leave us a voicemail at 209-283-1716.
And follow us on TikTok at Middle Class Film Class and on Twitter at Podcast MCFC.
All right, we will see you next time, and thanks, Mr. Dan Plow, for joining us for the first time. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
See ya. The Rizzler's gonna sue us.
Class dismissed.
I gotta get out of here.
The bell doesn't dismiss you. I dismiss you.
You're free to go.
See you next week.
See you later. See you later.
That's a wrap.
Great show.